Hello Libras and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. I apologise in advance for the bad lighting on this video. I'm yet again in a hotel, but all that being said, I do actually have to work for a living, so there you go. I should actually say lucky Libras, because you are the star sign which has ended up getting me doing a read on the 21st of September, which is summer solstice. No, that's a lie. It's the autumn equinox. So you were getting a little bit of an extra powerful read today, because there's just a lot more energy out there today. So I have already pre-shuffled both the decks. This is what makes Timsy's Naked Tarots naked. Okay, I don't pull on any sort of star sign off the tarot cards unless I really feel I need to. We pull a star sign out of here for your person we're doing the read about. This is just a standard plain deck, but all the cards in here have some sort of relevance to a star sign. There we go. That is your person. It's a 10 of hearts. It is a much older water sign. Okay, we'll put that one there. This is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Shall we have a quick look on the bottom of the deck there? On the bottom of the deck, before I do my split, is the 9 of Pentacles. And after the split, it is the Star. And that is all to go with the Chariot, which you had in my last All Signs overview I done. So basically, we're dealing with the energies of winning against the odds, determination and forward movement, making yourself free and single, or someone making themselves free and single. That could be free and single from a relationship. It could be free and single from work. It could be any sort of lack of codependence. Okay, and with the wish or the star at the end, it's their hopes and dreams. Okay, they're sort of made themselves free and single so they can pursue their hopes and dreams. This could be you, that could be them. It, as I said, it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Okay, quite easily the energies could be flipped either way. It does not matter. Okay, we have got a tower at the bottom of the deck. That is the overall energy of the read. As I said about the bad lighting, there we go. Let's just put that over there. You can see there's a tower there. We'll crack on with the read, shall we? Just here will be the energies of the connection. Just there will be the energies of how this water sign feels about the connection. Just there is how the water sign feels about you. Underneath the connection is what the universe will be telling us about it all. It's kind of like the what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck sort of energy. And just here will be the overall outcome the universe is hoping for. I say the universe is hoping for because we can all get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. And we quite often do. Okay, so the 4 of Pentacles is the card, the main card out for the connection. It's a card of greed, it's a card of saving, it's a card of hoarding, if you like keeping hold of things without any real reason to keep hold of them. Yeah, I'm a little bit of one of these. I was a lot worse than I am now. I have kind of curbed it down a little bit. But I keep cardboard boxes just in case I need one for posting something away or for packing something up. I have a little collection of cardboard boxes. I kind of keep all sorts of little collectibles, but I try not to keep too many of them anymore. Okay? With this card, there is always a backlash of fear. Okay, you fear that you haven't saved enough. You fear that someone might break into your house and steal your collection. All these sort of fears sort of get tied in with this greed and this hoarding mentality. So the connection is kind of like someone holding onto something, someone hoarding onto something. How this water sign feels about the connection is they can learn a lot from it. Okay, that's the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about learning. It is also wanting to come in with some little sort of gift about it. Perhaps they collect things as well, and they want to share their collection with you. Perhaps they want to, I don't know, make some sort of join their collection with your collection as some sort of token, some gesture of good faith or something like that, or perhaps some sort of, like, to them, weird bonding. Okay, and I was feeling it, yeah. I was kind of like beating around the bush with what I was saying there, but the Page of Cups is telling us they want to give you some sort of love, and they see this, like, this connection, this hoarding, this collecting thing in the connection as a way of coming in to offer this love. It's like, oh, should we join our coin collections together, and then we'll have twice as many of each coin, or we can swap and change between what we have. It's like a mutual ground thing that they are looking to perhaps build onto something bigger with. They feel a lot of love towards you. They dream about being with you with that Page of Pentacles. Okay. Again, the Strength card. There is a backlash on the Strength card of fear. Okay. If you need to stick your hand in a lion's mouth for some reason, well, you're going to have fear that you might not have a hand left. Stands to reason, really, doesn't it? The universe is saying that this connection is going to, I feel, create strength, not necessarily require strength, but at the same time there's a lot of fear wrapped in. I think the fear might be fear of rejections, fear of it not playing out the way someone wants. Okay, and the overall outcome is a 5 of Swords. Normally I would just come straight out and say it's a card of a false victory. Okay, I don't quite feel it as a false victory, though. I am feeling it as more of a reluctance. That it's kind of feeling like, if I did put my collection with someone else's collection, then I've lost my collection. Yeah, it's kind of like that. There's a victory to be had by joining together, but at the same time there's a loss of my independence. Okay, so there's a loss of mine. I'm becoming a collective, not an individual. Okay, let's see what the clarifiers have to say about it all as well then. Let's get the clarifiers out for this 4 of Wands. No, it's not 4 of Wands. What am I talking about? The 4 Pentacles. That's because as I started shuffling, the King of Wands flipped up. Oh, we've got the Page of Cups again. Decided it's going to show its face. Right. The 3 of Pentacles is a bit of a downturn from the 4, and the 8 of Pentacles, well, it is very materialistic, this connection. It's all about possessions, wealth, and the like. But as I said about the whole collection thing, I don't think I've ever mentioned, especially on my YouTube videos, that the 4 of Pentacles can be an indication of some sort of collection. Okay, but it is coming through. I'm feeling a collection for some reason. And the collection needs working on, and it might need someone else's input to help with that. The 3 of Pentacles is sort of saying needing to work or wanting to work on something with someone, and the 8 of Pentacles is literally the card of work. It's generally seen as the sort of card of the apprentice, card of the master craftsman, everywhere in between. It is the card before the 9 of Pentacles, which we saw in the in the cut. It's the 9 of Pentacles is, like, in this particular case, retirement. You've worked hard, you've learnt your skill, you've got to the top of your trade, you've earned your money, you've put away your pension, and you've got enough now in your pension so you can stop working and live off your savings. And that kind of makes you free and independent of work. You're not relying on work to pay you the bills anymore. Okay. Crossing this is the Fool. It is a new start. Perhaps it's a new collection being formed, and that's why it needs the working on. Perhaps you're forming this collection or collection with someone. Okay, but it is a totally new type of way of going for the how you two are together. Okay, what joins you two? Obviously, this is the energies of what joins you two. There could be all sorts of things what join you two. You could have the same car. You could work in the same building. You could just drop the load. You could have you could share the same birthday. There you go. There's all sorts of connections there could be, but this particular connection is all about a collection. I think the universe is just trying to make me tongue-tied. Okay. Let's have a look at this page of pentacles then. Okay, let's clarify this then, and we'll see what comes out for that. More pentacles. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. They feel that they can bring balance. Perhaps you've got stuff in your collection which they need, and perhaps they've got stuff that you need. So you would bring a balance to each other's collections by doing a few swaps and trades. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so they're playing it cool. I think they've seen something in your collection which they really, really want. I am just sticking with the whole collection thing. It could be anything. They might have seen your savings and they want to enjoy your savings instead of using their own. It could be your retirement package, which could be the same as their idea of a perfect retirement as well. And they're thinking, oh, I could just jump on that with them. Okay. There is a case of putting a mask on, though. The Queen of Wands is about sort of like not really showing what you really want. Okay. Now, the normal energies for that is like you're showing the outside world that everything's okay, everything's fine, but then you get home and you have a big row with your partner or spouse, and you end up in the corner crying. Okay, but then you go to work the following day and it's like, no, everything's fine. Yeah, I just had a late night. That's why my eyes are a bit puffy. Okay, it's that sort of energy what comes off the Queen of Wands most of the time. There is passion. They have passion for this connection or collection or whatever that greed and hoarding might be. But I do also feel a little bit of passion towards you from that card as well. I still feel they're using this whole collection thing as a stepping stone just to get closer to you and spend more time with you. They see this connection as a new start. Okay. As I said, they see it as like some bridge to actually get into communication with you and possibly then advance that mutual common ground you have to move on to something a little bit more loving there with the Page of Cups. The fact that the Fool has come out as two crossing cards is quite significant as well. The connection is all new and fresh, and how they feel about it is that they're seeing it as a new opportunity for them. Okay, so let's see what this Page of Cups is about. Okay, there we go. Oh, two cards. Oh. Right, we have got Death and we have got the Two of Pentacles. Well, I'm not really surprised that there's more pentacles involved in all this. Okay, so the way they see or feel about you is that something's changed. There's the Death card. Something's died and something's been reborn in its place. Now, again, there was that Nine of Pentacles, that becoming free and single. Possibly you have split up with someone, or maybe they haven't. The whole thing is reversed and you're using this whole mutual collection thing as a door into their life. But they are, I feel, possibly free and single, or they've detached themselves from something somehow. That is the death of something, okay? And the renewal, the birth of it is the fact that you are now free and single, okay? And there's an opening from them to possibly express how they actually feel about you with that Page of Cups, and tell you that they do have feelings for you, Okay, the Page of Cups is communication. So is the Page of Pentacles. So the way this water sign is feeling about you and the situation around you is they definitely want to talk to you, okay, about it. With the Two of Pentacles there, again, it's kind of, normally I would say it feels a little bit like a minor arcana of the Wheel of Fortune, but I actually feel it's a little bit like the minor arcana of the Death. We're at that crossroads, that junction point. Okay, normally a lot of tarot readers would say it's they're juggling some sort of energy, they're juggling people or something like that. But with this one, I feel it's almost like one of those little circles is what's died, and one of those little circles is the potential of what can come from it. And you're at that crossroads, that mix of energy. Are they still a little bit sore from their breakup? Should I wait a little while before I move in, or should I move in now before someone else takes the opportunity? And it's the juggling of the timing of it. So I suppose it is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's all about the timing. Okay. They also see you. You also create a lot of burden for them. Okay. I don't think it's like they're actually going around doing lots of jobs for you and they don't like doing it. It's more of their feelings for you they've had for a long time, and it's built up and it's built up, and they've been carrying it around for them, and they've never really had the opportunity or the courage, with the Strength card down there, to actually step forward and tell you how they feel, Libra. Okay. And ironically, underneath that is the Tower. Okay, so that's the sort of overall energy. This, everything about this is like upsetting your status quo. Okay, the connection, this whole collection thing, perhaps you've actually lost half of your collection if you have just recently split up with someone. Okay, perhaps you used to collect banknotes and lots of them, and well, someone's just taken half of them in a divorce, yeah, or something like that. But I feel there's a separation energy in here, but there's no real cards which have come out to show us there is a separation. Okay, let's have a look at this Strength then. Justice in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, the universe is saying you might not be getting the balance you think you should be. The balance is definitely off within the connection. The water sign with the Six of Pentacles is wanting to bring balance of some description. Yeah, again, I still feel this collection thing, and I still feel that as just a stepping stone to actually get to know you better, to get to build up a rapport with you, okay, before moving in onto that Page of Pentacles and asking for more than just swapping collections. Okay, but the universe is saying yes, the connection itself is out of balance. There's something wrong, something needs to be added or taken away to make it work better. With the Nine of Wands up as well, with the Eight of Pentacles above it, it's kind of telling me you're working on yourself to actually come out of some sort of like emotional wall. Yeah, you've been emotionally closed off for a little while, and you're trying to work back on that to sort of get back into like actually just feeling your emotions and things. Crossing this is the Six of Wands, the card of victory. The universe says you will be victorious with this if you work on this connection. Okay, the work is all evolving around that connection, wanting to work with someone, and actually just hard work on this connection. I'm sure the universe is just trying to do me over with this. Okay, so let's have a little look-see at the Five of Swords. Oh, that's making me shuffle for this one. So the Five of Swords, yes, not quite the false victory as such, but it is still sort of, the universe is seeing it as a false victory. Yeah. Okay, and as I felt it, it's more like you have been, or someone has been free and single for a long time, and they're worried about actually losing that to become non-free and single again. Right, we got the King of Swords on there and the King of Pentacles. This is an amazingly pentacle orientated read. Okay, the King of Swords is all about taking action. Okay, so there is a Five of Swords, there is some sort of false victory, but that's more of a feeling of losing one's independence more than anything else. With the King of Swords, well, that's knowing the truth and acting upon the truth. Okay, you know the truth. You're free and single, possibly. You might not be. And yes, it feels like when you go into a relationship, you're giving all that up. You might like the fact that you just have your own little place, and when you sort of meet up with a partner of some description, you know that you've always got that nice little place to run back to if things start going wrong. But if you settle down with someone, well, it's not economically viable to keep two places running, so you lose your bolt hole. Okay, and that's the kind of false victory I'm feeling there, and you sort of know this, and you want to take action on this somehow, but you don't quite know how to go. The universe is saying that the outcome will be successful with that King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is also generous and hard working. Again, it's that whole hard work aspect going into it. But the outcome, oh, you can't see that because the light is really badly on it. Let's just lean forward again to block that out. There you go. So the outcome crossing that is the Nine of Swords. It's causing a little bit of overthinking. You're not entirely sure which way to go. And some of this overthinking is coming from your past. I always feel that with this particular Nine of Swords. It's like there's a spectre of a person on that altar, not actually a person. And all the swords are like pointing at that person to kill them off. Okay, it's like you're dealing with some sort of past energy, okay, some past thinking, and you're applying it to your current situation. It's a bit like saying, I'm not going to date a secretary because the last one I dated was weird. Okay, so you've cut out a whole group of people all because one of them was weird, and that's the sort of overthinking. I'm not going to share my collection of banknotes with someone because the last person I shared banknotes with divorced me and went off with half of mine. Okay, so that's what we got there. Let's see what the universe wants to tell us. What else do you want to tell Libra about all this? Okay, I know we've already just done that, like the universe bit down there, but this is like asking the universe for a specific question, not just a general thing. So, Libras, what do you need to know about all this? Okay, universe, what does Libra need to know about all this? The Ace of Wands. Okay, it's a new start. Okay, and there's choices to be made in that new start, and there's things to be learned in that new start. Okay, so the Two of Wands is suggesting that you have a choice to make. Okay, Libra, the universe is saying you've got a choice to make. It's the Death card there, kind of. Do I stick with what I know? Do I stick with how I'm feeling? Or do I go for the something new? It looks like the universe is saying, go for the something new. The Ace of Wands is there. That's new. Yeah, it's passion. It can sometimes be a short-lived energy, and it can sometimes be an energy of getting something you weren't expecting. Okay, you're going in for a new start and thinking you're going to be getting this, that, and the other, and you don't. You get something totally different, and sometimes that can be good, and sometimes it can be bad. Okay, with the Hierophant next to it, it's kind of, I'm actually feeling it, you know it all. Okay, that's kind of what's popping into my head there. You know it all. You are a guru within this field of whatever these choices is about. Okay, crossing it is the Two of Cups. It's a coming together of energy. I'm not going to say it's a soulmate energy. It may be. There is a tinge of that to it. After all, I am doing a read for more than one person. Okay, so some of you are bound to be finding a new soulmate within all this, but it's more of just a coming together of two energies I'm feeling. And the universe is saying that you've got to sort of allow this energy to come together. Okay, this is crossing that two of wands, the making the choice. Your choice is either allow the energy to come together on or block the energy out. Okay, either road I feel will kind of lead to the same place eventually. One will just be a lot smoother and easier than the other. Okay, Libra, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, if it didn't resonate with you, or doesn't resonate with you, I would still suggest you subscribe and share. Share because you might be being used as a messenger by the universe, and subscribe because the next one might resonate with you. Okay, plus there are always plenty of other videos in my playlists you can go and have a look back through. If any of the titles sing out to you, that's probably for a reason. They're all timeless, so sit down and watch one. Thank you very much and catch you all soon.